Look at these. This is just marvelous. So beautiful. Look at this amazing sitting Buddha at Nataji temple. And this is one of the major highlights in Yangon. Just arrived at the Chaukhtatgyi reclining Buddha statue. And that Buddha statue will be over 66-meter long. So let's join us. This is going to be magnificent. It is getting really hot now and we are getting sweaty. So next stop will be two Buddhas. One is sitting Buddha and then the next one will be Chaukhtatgyi reclining Buddha. And I think they have over 60-meter length. So that is going to be marvelous. And you have to visit some of those reclining Buddhas if you are visiting a Buddhist country. This is also a very nice drive. And that's the Simbel pagoda that we are going to visit later this afternoon. Beautiful city actually. So many buildings so far. All of them are looking gorgeous. Historic one, the modern one, everything is really nice. We're having a very beautiful, nice little city tour with Mr. Aung. This is a gorgeous day, very hot but very gorgeous day. We're getting dehydrated but we're getting amazing memories. So after a short drive, we just arrived at the Nataji temple, and that's the sitting Buddha, the first of the two Buddha statues that we're going to experience today. We just arrived at the Nataji temple where we have this sitting Buddha, one of the major Buddha statues in Yangon, and very soon we are going to capture that, walk around, and it's massive structure. Wow, this is really beautiful, very peaceful. Buddhist chanting is going on. And look at these. This is just marvelous. So beautiful. Wow. And so Urma just got a beautiful seat. Look at the structure. This is just so great. It's huge. It's over 60-meter high. And these Buddha statues are always mesmerizing. Will always give you peaceful environment with this Buddhist chanting in the background. It's just so great. I'll go a bit closer and to give you the full view. Wow, this is so calm, quiet and peaceful environment. It's magnificent. Normally we always see reclining Buddha, sleeping Buddha, but this is sitting Buddha. Also, I'm having a feeling of like Abu Simbel. When we went to Abu Simbel in Egypt, it was gigantic, mammoth structures of Ramesses. And here, I'm having very similar experience. It's gigantic Buddha statue. Totally different perspective, different context, but similarity in structure and size. So this is always very, very significantly exciting. Look at this amazing sitting Buddha at Nataji temple, and this is one of the major highlights in Yangon. It is so hot, even for Mr. Aung. We are sitting and taking some rest just beside this beautiful sitting Buddha. We are also sitting and we have to take some rest, and this is the best place to take some rest, I guess. Wow, what a beautiful sight. And the city is, everything is gorgeous, glamorous, We're just loving it. I'm sitting on this carpet in front of this sitting Buddha, and your Urduba just identified that I'm sitting exactly at the same posture as the Buddha. And with my belly, I'm the happy Buddha as well. And so look at the background. All the wood carving are with Burmese teak, or the famous Burma teak wood. What a beautiful sight this is. And the whole experience at this Chaukhtatgyi temple is so peaceful. We're just loving it. Wow, what a wooden carving is this? This is just extraordinary artwork at a grand scale. This was not in our list, but we are just loving this. And we always focus on reclining Buddha, as I mentioned, but the sitting Buddhas are equally beautiful. It's also important to note that I just learned from Mr. Aung that originally this amazing sculpture, this sitting Buddha statue, was made with Burma teak. The whole structure was made with wood, but after renovation, after many years after renovation, they actually made it with concrete. But the background carvings and the sculptures are still Burma teak wood, but the actual statue is no longer wooden. But originally, such a big structure was wooden. And that reminds us our China series. If you have watched our China series, in Beijing at Lama Temple, we had 26-meter high Buddhist statue made with sandalwood. That is very, very contrasting information. Also, you can hear this preaching, these prayers and this beautiful sound, but that's actually not recording, it's actually somebody's voice. Someone is sitting there doing it for half an hour, and then he will move on, and then somebody else will do the prayer. And it is a continuous thing, it never stops for 24 hours. What a gorgeous temple this is. And look at this organized drinking water facility. It's so hot, you can always drink free water. And as I was explaining, somebody is preaching, so no recording. This preaching, this Buddhist chanting, so peaceful environment that you always feel calmness. Everywhere, whenever we are actually waiting for our vehicle, Mr. Aung is bringing the car in front of the temple, and security guards are always offering us chairs to sit on. So we just visited that amazing Chaukhtatgyi Buddha, the sitting Buddha, and of the road, that building, we are going to visit the reclining Buddha of Chaukhtatgyi, and that is, I think, about 66 meter long, and it has got amazing foot carving. So this is the entrance of this famous reclining Buddha in Yangon. Look at our background, it's only partially visible, so we just arrived at the Chaukhtatgyi reclining Buddha statue, and that Buddha statue will be over 66 meter long. So let's join us, this is going to be magnificent. Wow, that sitting Buddha on the other side is now reclining. And just look at the length. We'll try to walk along the length. Facial expression is so peaceful. Buddha is enjoying time, reclining. Wow. Similar chanting and prayers happening here. These people are actually praying and reading from iPhone and iPads. And this is the beautiful reclining Buddha statue. That's the feet area. We'll go later. 66-meter long. This is at a different scale. We have been experiencing a lot of Buddha statue in Sri Lanka, in China, and here in Myanmar, but these are at a different scale altogether. And to look at the ears of Buddha, they're quite long, isn't it? So Mr. Aung knows the best spots to take photos. He has a lot of experience. He just told me, go to the feet area and there is a spot you can take selfie with the whole body rather.
I will have to the best.
And as we are walking, you can imagine and you can just experience how long this Buddha statue is. Yeah, it's a fantastic walk along the Buddha body while Buddha is reclining. Huge area, magnificent buildings and extraordinary sculpture rather. So that structure with a little bit of steps, 4 or 5 steps, that's actually made for photos. So you have to go up and take your selfies. So I'm going up few steps and here we are. We have got the perfect view of the whole body, and now with Ornima and the reclining Buddha. That's amazing. So these carvings under these feet are actually quite meaningful, and if you're really interested about learning these meanings, we have a board explaining. To be precise, we have 108 symbols that you can study. Wow, this is just great. So these are distinguishing marks on the soul of the Buddha. Wow, this is just a magnificent experience that we are having. Even outside this Chaukhtatgyi temple, this corridor is so gorgeous. It's really beautiful. And Mr. Aung was explaining that Chaukhtatgyi means that we have 6 steps to go up to this temple, and Nataji means we have got 4 steps to go up. And there is another one which has got 9 steps. Wow, what a wonderful time we're having. We already spent like 4.5 hours, almost 5 hours now in Yangon this morning, looking around these beautiful places. And it's very hot. We're getting a little bit tired because of the dehydration. But this is just so gorgeous, so enjoyable, and this is so beautiful. The city is just amazing. I hope you can actually visit at some point. So we are inside Junction City. That's the largest shopping mall in Yangon. Wow, this is really an impressive marketplace. I think it's huge. You can't actually cover anything in few minutes or few hours even. So after the Junction City, we just arrived inside famous Aung market. This is a very historic heritage place in Yangon.